30 people who signed up.
You get the stream sorted out, and I will start the race and get everybody settled.
Yeah. I think I'll get these people into the leaderboards. Give them some points.
Oh, good old DGs. He actually kept count of all the balloons that everybody got. Wow. And I'm over here like I have no idea who's got what. Let me start the race here. If anybody wants to hop on commentary for this, you're more than welcome as well. As said before, just let us know. What new pant? Oh, he's talking in the race channel. Oh my god. Wait, what? I can't keep up with the amount of people entering this channel. New pants. Give me my key. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot new pant actually is entering this. Alright. Give me my key. I wonder if Cruiser has his or not. I'm gonna guess no, but to stream.
Oh my god, how many people are in this? 22 so far? I guess minus you. 21?
So, but I'm gonna try to get everybody sorted out with their stream keys. Wait, what? Can't believe it. I can't believe Claude would just stop playing Swanky like that.
Yeah, so far the count is 22.
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Oh, getting more entrants, man. Here comes Kigu to win it all.
Alright, yeah, I'll update the title, 1 sec.
Oh my god, here is everyone. Everyone and their dog, man. Well, nothing's gone wrong so far. Oh my god, 26 entrants.
Alright, let me get this channel. Did I actually put myself in? Okay. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of entrants in here, so it's gonna be hard to like track everybody. But I mean, we should probably try to track like the main, like 8 people, like the top seeded.
Yeah.
I think you should probably do that. I think that's how we did it. Ref did it last time too.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll try and get as many people, in as possible. We'll try and switch people out here. Every so often, just see how they're going. I've got a fair idea of who's going to do well, so we'll definitely be keeping tabs on those players. So not a worry there. And then as they finish up, we can follow the rest of the people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not an issue here.
Mini screens. Mini screens.
I mean, I could have done that. If you wanted that, we could have done that.
That's so amazing to think about that.
Yeah.
Cruiser wants to know if he's good.
Cruiser wants to know if he's good.
Yeah.
Probably. Let's find out.
Cause he literally woke up. He had no idea he had to stream to your server, and I had to like tell him what to do.
It's alright, man. OBS is a pretty wicked application. You'll figure it out. It'll make it to my server.
Festival save million. Agreed, Closty. Agreed.
Is he not streaming?
Cruiser?
I don't know. Yeah.
It says invalid.
Oh, then he's got something wrong. He needs to check the URL, check the stream key. But yeah. So the leaderboards are mostly up to date. Just missing the info from the relays. I'll probably get them in once I think there's a break coming up. I'll probably get them in there, so we should be up to date after that break. But until now, Canis can enjoy being first, because otherwise Claude would be first, which we can't have, so...
No. Yeah.
he cannot be first. Just a reminder.
Screens would push the server to the limits. The absolute limit.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, Rock and Josh doesn't have a stream key. Did you get him one?
He did not message me, so...
Okay.
I did not. Alright. Spike Vegeta, if you're out there, please do join. I know you asked me on Discord when I wasn't looking, but you're more than welcome to join, please. It helps out a lot.
Yeah, man, Spike can't commentate if he's in the race. But yeah, if you know after you're done or whatever, and anyone wants to commentate anything, just get in touch. We'll get you sorted.
Kips.
But don't feel pressure or anything. You know.
Cruiser's having issues.
We can manage. He's having issues.
Cruiser, yes, please help. I'm trying, but like he's like, I don't get it. Oh, Spike is in the actual race. Alright, no rip. Rip. That's
he has a
enough.
stream key there, right?
Yeah.
I'm messaging him in IRC. I don't know if he's getting that. So, I mean, while we're waiting, why don't we let people know what's coming up next?
So after the any percent race, we have the Swanky event for Donkey 3.
Oh, baby, Swanky.
And then after that, we've got the ROM hack for Donkey 2.
Oh.
Which is gonna be fun, because Kipple's actually made this ROM hack.
Yeah, this ROM hack is amazing. Best ROM hack 2017.
It's not like Kaizo or anything like that. It's actually a it's actually like you can comprehend what's going on in it. It's kind of what I'm getting out there, but it's only one level, and we'll be sending it to the runners a little bit before the race starts, so they can get set up.
Yes. No cheating. No trying to dirty practice, Claude. I know you're already thinking, how much practice time can I get in while everyone's trying to download the ROM? Yeah, I'm getting Rocky Josh. He asked me if he was coming through. You are.
DG says he's gonna try to help out with commentary. So he doesn't know because of his internet, but he's gonna try, so.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give him all the info.
Alright, you sort him out.
Okay. Thanks for the wrinkly, Claude.
He immediately switches.
And now he switches a minute. Yeah, the minute I was completely satisfied with the wrinkly in the background, he decides he's gonna put on childhood. I mean, alright. It's all good. Sure, there's a lot of talk going on in the race channel. I have no idea what's going on. Childhood.
Hello.
Oh, Spike, what's up?
Hey, did you still need some help with commentary?
Well, it's up to you. You can enter the race. That's fine. No problem with that. It's not. I mean, me and Kipples can hold it down. It's your.
Did Kibbles want to join? I don't.
I do not want to play this game.
No. It's helpful if you want to. That would be good because me and Kipples are kind of doing background stuff while we're trying to commentate.
Yeah,
so.
sure. I'll help you guys out.
Sure.
All right, thanks for that, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's just, oh my god, trying to get people's stream set up and like
I totally
keeping layouts, up to date and stuff. It's it's a bit of a struggle.
Yep.
But I think we're getting the hang of things. Hopefully everyone's been enjoying it so far. I think I know I have.
Yeah, it's been a ton of fun so far. I imagine you all said it's pretty ambitious doing 30 people. Yeah, I don't even want to know what y'all's computer monitors look like right now. I'm just trying to take care of.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
He's got it all sorted out, so he doesn't have to like screen cap streams and stuff.
How's everybody in chat doing today? Y'all enjoying the Donkey Festival so far?
Crazy, man. Still having some issues.
We got one vote for yes, one vote for no, and one vote for Craigasm.
Nice.
Oh.
Huh. No. No. Yeah, so I hope everybody uses the fakes command for Crowbot during this race.
There we go. We have Chris though. You can't see him. I can.
Oh, nice.
Spike, have you got this up in VLC if you're going to commentate?
Yeah, we have a URL. I'll send it to you.
Yes.
Right here in the chat. In Mumble, rather.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm looking at many chats. What are you talking about? Yes. This.
Yeah. So you just need to pop that in VLC. And it'll be the most accurate.
Yeah, it'll basically keep us in sync more so than anything.
It's gonna have 4 streams on it, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll show 4 at a time, and then I'll periodically swap them out, and I'll let you know. And we'll try and track who's in the lead as best we can. Obviously, I can't watch 30 streams at once, so if someone's amazing coming out of nowhere, we might not catch them. But we'll do our best. I definitely have a good idea of where people are gonna end up. In the overall race. But it's definitely not my hope. My hope is Claude comes dead last. So everyone, you need to pick up your game.
For sure.
Pick up your game. All right.
We have a number of entrants. How many do we got on this right now? Like 29?
I think close to 30.
Yeah, maybe close to 30. Yeah.
I mean, that's how many people we had signed up, and it looks like most of them are here. So yeah, we're just waiting on the last few stragglers to ready up here, and then we'll get this event underway. Definitely one of the bigger DKC2 races that I've ever seen. I don't think it's the biggest. I think I've definitely seen some that were a little bigger, but they obviously had the benefit that they didn't have to, sign up to the festival and stuff. So.
Yeah, pretty cool to see some like old boys coming in here, like Poochie Darcy's in here, Krauser hasn't played the game for a little while. We also got some of the new bloods in here as well. It's kind of fun meshing of Donkey 2 generations here.
Yep.
Yeah, man. They're probably they're probably a bit nostalgic for the old festival, and they a lot of the old boys they remember the fun they had at the festival. And I'm glad we were able to bring it back. Definitely, way more signups. I think like at least 3 times the number of signups.
Yeah, at least.
Like at least, which definitely poses some interesting challenges to overcome. As far as like the stream setup goes.
Yeah.
But
I think everybody's readying up right now.
Yeah, it looks like it. I'm seeing all the readies.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just make sure that everybody's good. It looks like Void might be the only one left to ready up.
Oh, well. Might just be getting some water or something. He's he's live, he's good to go. I got him up here on the stream. He should do pretty well, unless he gets 17 fakes. Yeah.
Plex, let me make sure Plexel's in here too. I think he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, well, I think we'll be ready to go as soon as Void is done readying.
Yep. I don't know what he's doing, man.
And I like how Mill is playing, even though he's not in festival.
I mean, I'd let him in here, but getting him a stream key would I'd have to take everything down. So that's not happening. I'm already getting emails from the server company. You have I don't know, we got 50 megabytes or megabits coming in, and then it's this isn't normal. I'm like, shut up, don't worry about it.
Dude, we are throttled. You need to bring this down right now.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Oh yeah, we are in there. I'm excited, man. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
Go.
and we're off. But we gotta wait for the
go.
delay.
And there they all go. Alright, so we're kicking off with, as you guys can see up in the corner there, Krauser, or as I like to call him, Cruiser, Canis, Void, and Claude. Some pretty good players in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, all top runners. The Canis, Void, Claude. Obviously, Void's got a world record. And then we got some 40s and 41s in terms of PBs.
Actually, all 4 of these players have done this full run at a GDQ in the past.
That is true. That is true.
Claude at AGDQ 5, Claude and Krauser at AGDQ 15, Canis and Void just now at AGDQ 17. I'm like, what year are we in? I don't remember. Everybody pulling off the wrong warps, it looks like. In 1-2, main brace mayhem.
Except for Claude. Apparently he missed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had to take
Is
the
that
warp.
so?
Yes, he had to take it.
Music to my ears.
Alright, they're all going into Luckjaw. Let's see if they're able to get it. It's a very small frame window. Very nice. 1, 2, 3 for 3. Claude's still coming up, though. We'll see if he can miss it or though. Coming in.
And he got it.
Oh, 4 for 4. Very nice, ladies and gentlemen.
So yeah, obviously, like I said before, there's a lot of people in this race. It's gonna be hard to focus on everyone, but yeah, we'll try to keep tabs. But we'll mostly be focusing on top runners and some others if we can.
3 for 3 on top sail wrong warp right now. I don't even go for this. I've just been told by people it's hard as shit, so don't go for it.
That it is. Alright, let's see. What are we gonna get in the great RNG game?
Alright, yeah. How many total fakes are we gonna see on these 4 screens? Y'all, throw out your predictions right now. I'm gonna say 8.
8? Wow.
Between all 4 of them, 8. Oh, there's one.
I think Canis got fakeless.
I think
he did.
Canis and Void got it. I think there were like 2 fakes.
Claude's having some issues here. Oh man, Claude's.
What bad execution, dude.
Okay.
I did not think 8 was that bad.
Oh.
Oh no.
Canis dropped the hothead, wrong warp. Krauser got it fine.
Claude coming up on it right now. Looks like he's getting it as well. Got to go for 2-1 jump. Oh, and did actually. On his part there. All I'm going for the big boys right now in 2-2. Canis missed the initial. I was able to back it up.
Very nice, very nice. I'm just gonna swap out, get some new 4 players up here, see how they're doing. You should see that momentarily. Yeah, I got Dustpan, Waffle, New Pant, and Kigu. Let's see how they're doing.
4 more really good players in this game, by the way. It doesn't just have a big drop off afterwards.
Yeah, and New Pant is old school as well. Yeah, he hasn't played this game in a long time actually, so this should be interesting. And he's actually still an emulator player, probably one of the few left.
Yeah, we can see the inputs and everything.
Yeah.
So you guys can use this as your own guide afterwards if you want to learn how to do DKC2. You'll have 1/4 of a layout to work off of.
True story. I learned the lava fly inputs from New Pants display back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't
so
know.
My statement was completely legit, actually.
Yeah, I had no idea. Like, I couldn't get it consistent. I could get it, but I couldn't get it consistent. And I was like, I don't get it. And then I looked at New Pants' display, and it showed me the truth.
I think that is something that all tutorial makers of speedruns should understand. If you can ever get an input display, rock that shit, dude.
I agree.
Alright, so all of them are working on. Speaking of Lava Fly, we are coming up on our attempts of it right now. Yeah, let's see, we got these 4 players. Yeah, we could see a dunk. I'm gonna put the over-under at 1 dunk. They're going to try to, after the 3rd hit, we got Waffle coming up on it right now. Up, and he does not get dunked. Alright. That's fine. I only need 1 to be right. Not that I'm rooting for it. It's a pretty terrible mistake. Saves about 4 seconds if you don't quite make it back to the platform. Oh, the dunk!
Oh, no!
The dustpan with the dunks.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Pan's gonna lose all of his SRL points. I'm sorry to him. And more importantly, his festival points.
Not that true skill. My god. You need that. Yeah, so I think we'll bring in some new players in a second here. I think we'll switch just when Dustpan just finishes up this world. Yeah. So look forward to that. I think he's nearly done. He's getting the lava fly. Was his second playthrough? What happened to him? Did he end up dying?
Oh, I guess he did. I didn't even look over.
Oh no. Waffle getting the Crimson Strat.
We see a lot of the players into World 3 right now. This is where the intended level warps are gone now. There will be a number, I believe 7, well no, 5 from here. 5 more, or 4 more wrong warps. I'm mixing up numbers. There will be 4 more wrong warps after this that you guys will see later on. That will all save quite a bit of time. But yeah, for now, World 3, let's see if any of them can get the Swamp Fly trick, where they're going to be storing a super jump, jumping into an enemy with Diddy, and then flying over the level with Dixie. It's a pretty simple strat, probably one of the first cool strats a lot of runners learn for this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like Hippie, or Peachy, I should say. Peachy makes the Swamp Fly. He was my teammate, and I was like, who is this Peachy guy today? And then he was like, dude, I was like, do you know how to do jump rolls or anything? He was like, I've had world record in like every category. I was like, oh shit. I've never heard of this guy. What a legend.
And then you're like, oh wait, what? It's Hippie. What the fuck?
So yeah, but you can't go changing your names.
I know.
VLC, please. All right, well, it just got real bright on my VLC. Okay, so they're working their way through Glimmer's Galleon. I slowly remember the levels, the names of these levels. Nothing that should cause any major mistakes.
Hippie did take a hit just now in Glimmers. Not too big of a deal. He's alright. He got DK barrel pretty much immediately.
One of the hardest levels in the entire game to optimize. Some say the hardest level. Just actually not hitting all these corners. Because everything's, I mean, obviously you want to keep your momentum going forward. And every time you bonk just the slightest corner, you not only are stopping, you then have to rev back up to top speed. So it's something that can add up. You would think it wouldn't be that big of a deal for a level to learn, but it's pretty tough.
Yep.
Also, we got Reiku Rider on the stream.
Yep.
He's generally known as a 102%, or I guess really just kind of a 306 runner, or whatever you want to call it, for the higher percentage category. So he's actually going to be running the game without access to any of the wrong warps. Because all those are, is it 1.0 and 1.1 exclusive, or what's the actually exclusivity to that?
Yeah, 1.0 you can't do wrong warps in.
So unfortunately, Raku had some power issues. So he initially dot quit right as the race started, but then he thought, I'll just have a crack.
Oh yeah, I see that in the race channel. This is about 2-minute loss from power failure, which.
Oh dang.
Yeah, sucks. All right, everybody's making their way through Crackhead just fine. Pretty it's like a pretty hard level, but a lot of these runners are experienced with this level, so it's not usually an issue.
Swamp levels can present some of the greater challenges of this run in any percent, I would say. It's it can be a little tricky understanding exactly when to start your roll, and before you know it, you're getting dunked into the swamp.
Yeah. It's definitely tricky. And then, yeah, of course, Hippie is on Rattle Battle, which can be an annoying level for sure, due to Rattly's poor hitboxes.
Just rough hitbox.
Yeah.
There are a lot of cool strats in this level about just how to chain everything together. Where, ideally, I don't know if should you ever let go of holding right in this level?
Very, very briefly at certain points. You want to kind of tap and let go, just for a brief second. That's really the only time. I usually call this, it's just hold right and jump the level.
All right, next up we've got one of the big tricks that could create some great separation between the runners. It is the Slime Climb Wrong Warp. And this one, I don't care what people say, after watching the DKC2 tournament, I saw just about everybody mess this up at some point. Even Void messed it up at AGDQ, I believe, if I'm remembering that right. It's something's just a little bit off, and this wrong warp is incredibly finicky. And if you fail it, then it spawns you at the checkpoint, and you have to finish the level at that point.
Yep. There's only a certain circumstance of how you throw that. If you went to the bonus, you'll end up in the beginning of the level. It's usually you getting the IDs right, but then throwing incorrectly, throwing. I forget, but there is a certain. I just am not thinking of it right now, but you can wind up in the beginning of the level at some point.
That always throws me off because I've done that 2 or 3 times, and I never know what that means. I'm actually going to the VLC's been really choppy for me right now. I'm gonna go ahead and try to reload it.
Yeah. I am. I have swapped out some players here. I don't know what's going on with Luke.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's not visible, but everybody's in Blast right now on this screen.
Yeah, they're all doing quite well.
Yeah, everyone's doing good. Oh, nice. Oh, never mind.
I was looking right at Magus when you said that.
I thought Magus was gonna go for the new strat where you take a damage there and then you save yourself the trouble of doing 2 quick shots. Yeah, it's a fairly new strat that DDs came up with, and it's really beneficial so you don't have to do quick shots, and it makes the level much more consistent. But no, Magus wasn't doing that.
Is it about an equal time?
Yes.
Is there no time save? Okay.
Yeah, no time save. It just helps in terms of quick shots.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, those barrel blasts, when she's saying quick shots, when the barrel is already facing the direction you want it to face, you have, I believe it's a 3-frame window, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
You blast at them immediately? Okay.
Yep.
For a while, like, someone told me they were like 2 frames, and I was like, there's no way I'm that consistent at it's 2 frames.
Yeah, it's 3.
Not too bad. I believe there are 6 quick barrel shots optimally in that level.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So if anybody needs a bathroom break, this is a great one.
Yeah.
You will see some optimization from the players here. You'll notice that they'll kind of stand right behind where the boss will drop down, and they'll then like lean back into him with Dixie's hair in order to blow him up on the first frame possible. What a lot of players do is they will count like her breaths, they'll count her hair oscillations. That is a quote from Claude, not from me on the hair oscillations. But whatever you want to go off of, it's different every time. Like you count like 6 breaths, 4 breaths, 3. And it's not even just that, you can kind of break it down further to like on her inhale or her exhale, people will count too. So it's a pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
Ideally, it will save you about 2 seconds, but as you just saw right there with El Magus, he missed one. It's about a 10-second time loss, depending on the cycle that you mess it up on. So you got to get all 6 quick shots for it to be worth it. And if you miss one, then you lost time overall by quite a few seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it could be something a little scary, if nothing else. I've been told if you work on it a little bit, it's really not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, once you get it down, you're set for life. I mean, you never have to really think about it. You just count and go. New Pants saying in the race channel that Wine Clip is free.
Well, I mean, it is easy trick, easy game. Yeah, so just swapping out, let's just seeing how some of the top runners of this game are going. And Claude, top runners plus the Claude. So yeah, it looks like Void is in the lead. What a surprise! What a shock!
My mind is blown right now. My God.
Canis is not too far behind.
I gotta give a shout outs to my boy Canis for low-key, everyone was like, oh dude, Waffle had the God run at AGDQ. Canis had a 41. And no one knows that. Like, you'd have to go back and be a donkey scientist and really break it down. But my boy Canis got a 41 at AGDQ, just super casual. So, yeah, it's nice to see him keeping up with Void right here. I would assume he's probably in second place right now based on just what little we've seen of the other players.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, I think it's probably Canis and then Claude. I'm not sure where Waffle is. Waffle's probably the other one that is, and Krypton as well, because Krypton has a 41 flat, so he's someone that could be on equal level right now to everyone else.
Yeah, Krypton actually made I guess you could call it a Cinderella run to actually the final 4 of the recent DKC2 80% tournament we just had. It was the top 3 seeds in Feast, Void, and Waffle, but Krypton coming in as the 13th seed.
Yep.
Actually made his way all the way to that point, so pretty cool. All right, next big trick for Void, the first one on it is the Brambler Scrambler Wrong Warp. Let's see what we got.
Nice.
Go for Clash. Ooh, well.
Interesting. He's alright.
Doing some wiggles. Okay, I wasn't sure. So does the beetle actually need to die? Is that something that's required for the IDs to be correct? Because it looked like he had the Clash, then he decided to go back down for it.
I don't think so, but It's quite possible if that you might need to. I've never really noticed.
I feel like a lot of the ways the wrong warps fail in this game, you don't know until you've just done it.
Yeah.
I'm sure Void has probably put in the research, as a lot of other people have, whenever wrong warp just magically doesn't work. All right, well.
All right, and looks like everyone's in there for the wrong warp. Very nice. Easy trick, easy game.
Tricky race right now. Not a tough level execution-wise, at least if they can get past the second place guy. But it's one of the scarier levels, I'll say, when you're in a race, because it's the most punishing. Or at least one of the most punishing. If you die, there is no checkpoint in this level, so it'll send you all the way back. No fun whatsoever.
It looks like we have 2 forfeits so far. New Pants is out, and so is Mill.
Oh, Mill, my boy!
Mill!
Yeah, and just checking out some of these other participants here. It looks like Krypton and Waffle both hit the wrong warp here, but Dustpan not having a good time. I'm not sure what's up with Kiku. It looks like we may have lost him. Not sure what's happening there. He's still in the race. He's probably still doing quite well. He's quite a good Japanese Donkey 2 runner. But we'll get someone else in here real quick.
Looks like Dustpan does pull off the Bramble wrong warp on that attempt, so good for him. We have got Waffle. Waffle looking like he's probably, maybe not quite up to where our first group of runners were on the whole, but looking like making his way through the mud hole level right now. Mud hole marsh. I had to remember the name of it once again. That's fine. Coming up on the wrong warp. Another key wrong warp in this game. Beetle gets the clash, gets the throw, and he is in there.
Yep. Good job. And Waffle's probably going to go for the new strat in Ramby Rumble, which is the Claude something Hyper Ramby whatever Mark III, whatever it's called.
You know what? I believe that's the name of it. I believe.
I don't remember the full name.
Is that it?
That was it.
Wow, alright.
It's faster than the normal strat and just slightly slower than the Via Boy and B-Skip combination.
Cool to see. Always cool to see the new up-to-date strats showing you live here on the Donkey Kong Country Festival. Krypton working on the mudhole wrong warp himself. A cannonball in there himself. Nope. I always say about mudhole, but it's one of my favorite levels in the run. Just at least from a viewer standpoint, from a runner standpoint, this level can go die in a fire. But yeah, it's kind of the ultimate Donkey Kong Country level. You got the wrong warp at the end after just a ton of really death-defying platforming. You're rolling over things, under things, lots of cool stuff all over it.
Yeah, Waffle is on King Zing. Hopefully should not have any issues.
Now, I feel Jim. I feel like one race we should have next time we have a Donkey Festival. Already looking forward to 2020. We should have a Get 2 cycle on this boss.
Yep. Sea Kipples?
Okay, so I'm not the first person to bring this up.
Look, I was going to do that, but oh my god.
Dropping the ball.
Or I was going to put it in the scavenger hunt, leaking a bit of info right here. Spoiler, it's not in the scavenger hunt. But I was worried that like I'd have to make it like a ton of points, and then all we would see for like 50 minutes is like everyone trying to hit 2 cycle once.
Dude, that would have brought the hype. We would have had 5,000 viewers by the end of the stream because people just coming in. When are they going to get it? They've got 74 donkey runners working on it night and day.
Okay, Waffle's in World 5, and Krypton's just finishing up World 4. Dustpan not too far behind in Ramby Rumble. And sorry about...
Dude, they're coming for him.
Yo, it's the police. Watch out. All right, so we're gonna
We heard
change
you've been pressing
players
Y
coming up.
in here.
Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, oh wow, okay, so Hippie's just beginning Ghostly. He goes for the moonwalk, and okay, I'm glad he didn't actually do that.
Does that moonwalk, I remember reading in the wiki, does that even save time, or does it just look awesome?
I think if you're the TAS.
Yeah, if you're
If
the
you
test,
are the
it saves
test.
time. But if normally, no, it does not save time. Just the way people do it. So it's not worth going for.
So if you guys, one thing that's kind of nice about having Raker Rider in this is if you don't like cheating, you can watch how the game was intended to play by Rareware. He is going through Bramble Scramble, which is a level that before the Wrong Warp was found a couple of years back, this was considered one of the hardest levels in the game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I had to grind. Well, Kipples obviously knows too. Back in the day, having to grind this level out. It's such a make or break level. Like, I mean, it really will just Brambler ends your run, but I mean, it's like the Wrong Warp rather. It'll end your run, but I mean, it's just so much more simpler. It's like so much to think about in this level.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, before any of the non-Japanese runners were any good, Riz held the world record, and his PB had a ton of mistakes at this stage. You know, this was a very, very difficult stage to optimize. Especially if you were on the US version. You had to contend with an extra B.
Yeah. Well, it was actually, I think there were a couple extra Bs. I don't remember.
It's like extra Bs and extra cloaks, but the cloaks don't matter.
Yeah,
so.
the cloaks don't matter. Yeah. So I think Raiku's on you because he had like a billion Bs there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad to be an American, dude. We get the best things. All new content, a million Bs. Okay.
And the extra B in Haunted Hall, which Hippie just passed up. I didn't see, but he's probably on J anyway. But yeah, that's the only other real difference between you and J is that extra B.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, we did a race of this, a backroom race at AGDQ. I got hit by that single B because someone let me borrow their Japanese card. I was so thrown off. I was like, what is he doing in the middle right here?
Yeah, the positioning's different. It's just, you have to be used to it, otherwise it'll get you.
Like, it's literally the only difference. And I couldn't handle it, dude.
Yeah, you have to hug that B to get over him.
You do. You guys gotta kiss and then jump, dude.
Yep, that's it. Okay, Boss Crab is in. He's doing pretty good actually. He was in Mudhole, but all right, we're moving on here.
Yeah, we're moving on, man. We want to see if Boyd's gonna get the world record, man. Apparently he's on like the god face.
Yeah.
Look at this. He's already in friggin' PCP.
Yeah, Void's about to get world record live.
In the festival.
In the
I think you might
festival.
have to get one bonus point in the festival.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Single bonus point. All right, working his way through. Obviously, this is to this day, not necessarily, I mean, it is not the hardest level in this game. It is one of the coolest looking, like, speedrun levels, I think, in the history of speedrunning. Not biased whatsoever. But yeah, what they want you to do is grab those parrots and then slowly descend your way down. Nah, man. We're just gonna drop all the way down without using the parrots. There's different variations on how you can go through the level. People use the term D, as in damage, to determine like what all they're doing. Some people will do a 1 damage strat, that is the optimal way to do it. Other people will take a 2nd damage, some a 3rd damage, is kind of like the intermediate level. And then there are, I believe, the baby strats might elect for like up to like 4 or 5 damage. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that or just like taking the parrots some way down, and I mean it depends on how you want to play it, but yeah, they're like super baby strats, probably like boy just took a death.
Biggity boy.
No. Void has taken a
rip the
death.
world. Well,
Yeah.
we'll keep that festival point right there.
Yeah.
This is, Chris Skipples, I don't know where you would where would you guys personally rank Webwoods in terms of difficulty in any percent?
Hardest level.
I think so. I think so too. I mean, you really do have to put in a good amount of time, and I mean, it's not just a level that you practice once or twice, or not even like 10 times. I mean, it's a level you have to practice quite a bit and consistently in all times to keep yourself in shape for this level.
There's just so much nuance in how this spider behaves. Like, obviously the unintended, like instaplats. There's like all these weird little timings you have to consider. It takes so long just to get the feel for like how to get your spider from A to B. It's really is a difficult level.
Yeah, I'd say this and Toxic, especially like when you're on a good run. By the way, Claude has taken a death in Webwoods.
I did see that, and Waffle actually now, at least of who we've got on screen, is in second place right now. Looking like Canis a little bit ahead. Yeah, he's coming up on the final, halfway through the final B pit right now. Just needs to clear this jump. Oh,
Claude, it has died again on Eagle Jump. What is
Season
going on?
Yes, I'm loving the sound of the claw depths.
Oh, baby. Kipple's loving it, dude. I'm sure Claude's going to love going back and listening to this broadcast. Beyond his greatest hits. Alright, Void able to successfully get through the dead crow there.
You know, Void timed in the race channel. His time is 28:34, which is still insane. By the way, he's still in 40 pace.
Oh, Claude taking another death though!
Are we sure I'm not playing right now?
This is... Oh, man.
I don't know if
I'm about to say, we've all
that.
been here before. We have all been here before.
Not only did I have an infinite in the tournament in the beginning, I had an infinite during the real life race at GDQ.
At GDQ. It was like you were like neck and neck with whoever was in first, second place right there. And then I just kept hearing behind myself, which I'm like 3 levels behind that point anyways. I was here, she died again.
I was on such tilt at that point. I was like, I just want to stop playing anymore.
Oh, Claude, he has one baby pit to go. Could he possibly fall in this?
He's good.
Right. No,
He's good. I made it, he said, okay.
What a true legend. He made it. That's an inspiration to boys and girls around the planet.
So Void did not opt to go for Diddy Windy, which is the new strat in Well. I guess, I'm not sure, maybe it's just because it's a race, he didn't want to go for it.
I feel like every time someone has brought that up, I don't see them actually get it, so I still don't know what it looks like.
I want to say Waffle is going to do it, unless I'm confused right now where he's at, but yeah, he is. He's swapping to Diddy, and he's going to do it. You'll see it right now. It's very, very cool.
Tell me the legend. Man, got a big boy up there. Ooh. That's pretty cool.
Then you do an air roll up here, under the B. And then you're gonna take a damage boost coming up here. Oh, Claude died in Crow 2.
Claude just wants to give away all the SRL points, dude. You want him.
So you take the damage boost here, and then when you're coming up here, you're gonna grab the DK barrel on the way up, and then you're gonna drop the DK barrel naturally as you take the damage boost to the next platform.
What? That's so cool!
Yeah, this level is very, very, very cool in comparison to the way it used to be.
I'm a nerd when it comes to math. How much time roughly does that route save?
It's just about 2 seconds, maybe a little less, depending. So it's around that.
Which, by the way, for people listening, that is a lot. This is one of the most optimized games. Over 30 minutes, I would say, in speedrunning. Maybe just period. Don't even have to add that classification.
Yeah,
now,
so like...
oh, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
No, I was gonna say now. Void did take a death here, unfortunately, at AGQ. Hopefully, he cleaned out his Y button by now. This barrel for the three of you who haven't seen this before. This barrel is your best friend in the entire world. He needs to come with you. You need to have 2 Donkey Kongs with you, and then bring that barrel with you. And you will skip. I've heard so many different amount of minutes for how much time this takes. It's a billion. It's whatever.
It's a billion.
Many minutes. I will tell you that. This is the slowest auto-scroller of all time. And you know what? I'm just going to say it because I always bring it up. Not as many people would run this game if this trick did not exist.
Mm-hmm. It's potential. It's potential, yeah, because of the length of this level. I mean, you can do things to speed it up a little bit, but yeah, if there was no invis or like no way to like use it, yeah, this level would be awful and long.
Look at Void right now. He's coming up. He's going to lay it down and pick it back up, which will give him an invisible barrel. He'll then take damage, spin through these idiots, and then boom. It just calls the warp. People actually don't consider that a warp. So I believe that's still used in Warpless, right?
Nope.
It depends on who you ask.
If it's your Kipples and Claws.
If you ask the authority on all things Donkey, you know, the Kipples underscore.
You know,
it isn't a warp. You can use it in
Ref
warp.
says it's a warp, even in the 2014.
Alright, we're swapping. We're going to different players. Alright. Look, listen. Alright, it's not.
It's a warp.
Supposed to be unbiased commentators in here. What the fuck is going on? Alright, well, we got 4 new players coming up here. If you guys enjoyed that, you guys enjoyed the Castle Crush love earlier, you're gonna get even more than here. We got 2 out of 4 people on screen. We got Krauser working on Indy Well himself, and we got Kryptonberry holding on to this barrel for dear life. In fact, we've also got Hippie, who just brought up. He is also working on the Castle Crush. Looks like him and Kryptonberry are pretty close right now.
Yeah.
I like how completely just ignoring what their names are on screen. Peachy and not F. Mayweather are outside right now.
Freaking Kryptonberry, dude. You wanted to be called not F. Mayweather. I obliged. I'm a very accommodating festival organizer.
He complained out like I banned him from my chat at one point. I was like, hey, that was F. You're not F. You have no way to fight that. Peachy working his way into whatever this level is. Arctic. No, that's Arctic. What even is this level called? Does anyone even know? 6-4. I'm calling it 6-4.
Clapper's Cabin.
Clapper's Cabin. That's right. Also, I hope McKibble is still racing as well. I hope he did not quit out.
No, I think we're just having some intermittent stream issues with a couple of players. We'll stay here for a bit, just to see how they're doing. Maybe until Cruiser gets this non-warp trick out of the stage, and then we'll come back hopefully to Void, you know, in Toxic Tower or something.
Coming up on the last wrong warp of the game. This one actually is a wrong warp, and let's see if others. We got other players going for it right now. Boom! I think Cadence just nailed it. So that's how the wrong warp works. The screen goes black, and then boom!
Yeah, exactly. Splice Town right here.
God, I love splicing. So actually, it's looking like between Void, Canis, and Waffle, it's actually very close between the 3 of them. Void just now getting through hardest level in the game, Stronghold Showdown. Canis and Waffle both right. Waffle looking like he's got the stranglehold on 2nd place right now. Stronghold Showdown as well. This is pretty much the last place where Void could lose this race. Into Screech's sprint right now. I like to go for the jump. Not that I saw anyways. Alright, moving on into the squawk section. Electing to take the save point. You know he wants those SRL points. Oh, the festival points will be his.
Yeah, this event is worth quite a lot of points. Basically, the way the formula works out is the more entrants, the more points are up for grabs. So you want to be in those events that have a lot of players. And even if you come like middle of the road, you'll still get like a ton of points.
Dang, dude. Can you believe how many points I elected to pass up on to help out talking in here? I can. I'm such a good person.
Look, all right, the festival's pretty rigged. How many points do you want?
Let's see here. So what would first place have gotten in this? 30?
Yeah.
35 sounds pretty good. I don't like.
How many was that? Sorry, 35.
35. Yeah. Like,
all right, no
more
worries.
than Void. That's all I'm asking for. Oh, baby. Like Void will be, barring something crazy. Looks like Void is taking first place right here. Waffle electing to go the safe route and pick up the bonus DK barrel. Must have taken damage. Obviously did. Somewhere a little bit earlier. And Canis coming behind. He could have liked to try to skip that barrel. Obviously, well, just not take damage in general. So, looking pretty good for Waffle, though, right now. Moving into the final section. Has to go under some bees. Did not see a wrap. That was the last hope. Looks like Waffle will be able to secure second place. What's the timer at right now, out of curiosity?
38-13. So
is this still a 40 for Void?
I don't know. Maybe. I never really have been able to calculate the K Rule timing. I don't know how long he takes.
You would think we'd have that memorized, considering this fight's so long. By the way, guys, just a reminder that this is the Donkey Kong Country Festival, and there's going to be stuff going on all day today and tomorrow. After this, there's maybe something about slapping or something. What are we doing?
It's the Swanky event. We got the Swanky event, which should be quite a short little fun event involving the Swanky minigame from DKC3, and then following that we'll be having, I think, the ROM hack, which is a single level ROM hack made by me. It should be interesting. It's a bit of a puzzle. It's not about, I'm not gonna make you hit like 30 frame perfect tricks. It's quite a good little puzzle in there. So look forward to that one.
It's going to be based on Donkey Kong Country 2, it looks right here?
Yeah, it's a Donkey Kong Country 2 ROM hack. It's the game I know the best, so I thought we'd go with that one.
Mm-hmm.
I've been wanting to get into ROM hacks lately. What would be like number one DKC2 ROM hack that you've played?
The one that's like the best and most complete is it's called The Lost Levels, DKC2 The Lost Levels. It changes every stage, and it's not ridiculously hard. It's definitely a step up, but you could beat it without save states. We even raced it at one stage, but I think we all got quick because it took us about 4 hours. So it's definitely not something you can do in one sitting, but it's definitely doable.
We got Void coming up here on the final hit. Just needs to run. If you just stay in this corner and hold left with Diddy, he cannot get you. Throws the last cannonball in. Jumps over the final cannonball, and Void is going to be finishing up with some sort of time. Void finishes up with a 40-44.
Yeah.
Wow, very nice.
The God Run, dude.
That's
Didn't he
right,
die?
He died. He died in Webb Woods and got a 40-44. Yeah, making us all feel bad, dude. What's his record? It's like 40-12 or something stupid. I forget what
it's 41, I think. 41 something at this point. I'm not sure on the exact numbers.
What an asshole. All right, well, that's a 40-44, so that is first place out of many more places that still need to come through. So we'll be swapping in streams as we go along, guys. Waffle finishes up with a 41-31. I was like to note, I'm not going to give the exact details, but he did come into the stream and basically just say, I just woke up, and I was up all night, and just busts out a casual mid-41. So, yeah, very nice job by Waffle there as well. Representing the number
Canis.
1 and 2 seeds. Canis should be done here pretty soon as well. Yeah. Looks like he is getting sucked away. The K rule is not strong enough. Canis rolls deep with the 3rd place at a 42-10. Very nice job by him as well. Well, this is awkward. Only Claude is left.
Hang on, just give it a sec. Man, everyone's just on K roll, man. We got nothing else going on. Just a bunch of K rolls.
Man, we need who's someone slow? Get someone slow in here. I need some non-K rule. What's the time? I hopefully it would have been.
It's like 42. It's almost 43.
New age retro hippie, or Peachy, as we all famously know him as now. With the 4th place time of a 42.53. Congrats to him. My relay teammate, my jump roll getter, DKC1 relay earlier. To also say we appreciate all the blue biddies that we are seeing so far. And by that I mean the 2 I've seen. I'm highly disappointed in all these festival winners. Seeing 1 right now. I'm sorry, not
Not FA.
Oh, now we're seeing Red. Oh, he's my favorite. I'm gonna go unban him in my chat right now. Ooh, the Snipe Nocturne coming up and taking 5th place with a 43.36.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, really?
Finish up with a 43.45. They still cut my PB there. And maybe 10 seconds. So I still lost to the Claude. KBZ taking 7th place with a 44. We're about to see a ton of finishers just kind of all in a row. Yep, and Waffle brings up the most important thing. 7 people have cut the twig this race. So
That's
very nice.
That is worth points.
That's a historical number, I think, right there.
Yeah. Oh,
Starting to see some people on stream we haven't seen the whole time. We got Germro in here, Guts, the quote-unquote no-show from today's race. What I'm not going to point out. Boss Crab working here, which special shout-outs to Boss Crab, because we actually did the 12-hour challenge of this together. At least we both learned this over a year ago. And we were in the initial 12-hour challenge race for that. We've both gotten, I think, a little better since then. Not much, really. And Tilly's, one of the main organizers for the Donkey Kong Country Trilogy Relay from this past AGDQ. So he's working on K Rule himself right now, looking like might be looking at a time. No, well, just as I say that. 8th place was, in fact, Krypton Berry, or not F. Mayweather, or F. Mayweather, I don't care, with a 44.29. Rock and Josh, 9th place with a 44.43. And El Megus, a lot of you might know him for a lot of RPG speedrunning, gets a 45.16 to round out the top 10. Krauser coming back after not playing the game. I'm just going to make up the story. Hadn't played the game since AGDQ 15. Since the famous crash of his game, whatever the hell happened there. Gets a 45.23 himself for 11th place.
Oh my god, I keep bringing them in, swapping them out, and they keep finishing.
These bastards are too fast.
Normally you'd say get good, but you know, let's just slow it down a bit.
I can't wait for the stream of someone who's just still trying to get Brambler. God, I can't get this. Highest strike with 12th place at a 45.49. Keeger takes 13th place at a 46.10. As crazy as this is going, I don't think we're halfway through. We've got, I still think only like the 2 forfeits. I could be wrong there. I haven't noticed any others.
Yeah, I think it was just those 2 original forfeits early on, and then everyone stuck it out, which is good to see.
Ooh, the snipe on Antilles. D-Sky with a 46-43 to take 14th place, and Antilles with a 46-45, only 2-6 behind that. McGill takes 16th place with a 46-55. Now I want to call him out because I would have won my elimination match of the tournament if he had posted that time. What's this kid doing? He got like a 44 flat in the race against me. I didn't have a shot. That was bullshit. Whatever.
Well, that's the issue with this game, man. Some days you're like, oh, I'm the god. I'm hitting 41s in races, and then, oh no, why am I getting 46?
And then some days you're a Claude. It's fine. All right, but I'm appreciating how slow some of these players are being for us. Other than Puexel, he's kind of a jerk. He's already about to finish up, fighting K. Rool himself. Another member of the RPG Brethren. Just your average Dave, or as we see it up there, just your average.
His name's too long.
His name's too long, man. He doesn't know name strats. K. Rool as well. Germro right now moving into Screech's sprint. Electing to use the down left strats to basically despawn the Cloaker, but also to on the Sonic the Hedgehogs to try to get them to basically reset their animation. Get that roll through them. Working his way up to the Squawk section right now. While Boss Crab just finished up Toxic Tower himself.
Is Claude still going? Is that what's happening? Is he done?
Yeah, is he bringing it back? Seeing if he can lap anyone? He had so much fun, he's doing it again! Dustpan finishes up in 17th place with a 48-17. My boy Puexel finishes up in 18th place with a 48-57. Yeah, guys, reminder that while we're blasting our way through K. Rool right now, we got a lot of other really cool Donkey Kong Country Festival events coming up the rest of the day. I know there's a DKC 1 80% all stages race coming up in a few hours. Let's actually look here. I mean, you guys can see the schedule yourselves.
Yep.
But...
yeah, so we got the ROM hack next, Slap Slide after that, which is going to be fun. Any all races after that. Then we're going to have a break. We're going to have a special video shown at that time.
Am I going to cry?
Maybe.
You might cry from laughter.
I don't know what you like.
Okay, good.
Then the 103 race is going to be after that, which Claude is going to commentate with Blunt, I believe. And the puzzle race will be last for the evening.
And then we'll actually, this is not a 24-hour event. We will elect to sleep.
Yep.
I'm not talking about me. I'm not running shit. But tomorrow we'll have a bunch of other races, including the DKC2 and DKC3 relay races as well. In addition to the 101% and the 102% races, among other cool stuff. So make sure you check it out. Again, this is the first time we've brought back the Donkey Festival since 2014. I personally hope that these come back more often. I think these are fun. So,
yeah, I wish more communities would do these types of silly event things like this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Other communities don't know how to have fun like we do.
Yeah, man. Well, if any other communities out there, you play a different speed game, you think this format might work for you, and you want some info, how things, how we manage things, what we think works, what we think doesn't work. I mean, this is the first time that I've run it. just get in touch with some of us. Be sure to give you, any information you want. But yeah, because I would definitely like to see more of this style of content come to speedrunning. Just the focus more on the fun and the weird things that make your game special. So yeah, hopefully we're gonna show off as much as we can about the Donkey Kong Country for the SNES. But yeah.
Yep.
So how are we going here? Who do we still have left to?
Who do we have left? Yeah, Just Your Average Dave did get 19th place with a 49.31, and it looks like I'm Paco rounds out the top 20 with a 51.01. So, yeah, I don't believe we should have too many more entrants. I'm gonna do the thing that should be banned.
No, it PMs you now, so it doesn't spam the chat. Remember back in the day when it would just fill the chat?
Oh yeah, I know. I was
that
like,
was
man,
the worst. You get Nick Flash to high heaven because everyone would do it.
Yeah, MCU2, what a good idea. Whoever came up with that, good job. Looks like we got a handful of people still going.
I think Luke is out. I don't really know what's going on with Luke.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
He had a good time.
He's passed out, maybe. He's sleeping.
You're losing all your points. We were gonna go to Hawaii on those points. Damn it. But yeah, Germro and Boss Crab are both working on K. Rool right now. Reiku Rider in CLC right now. Again, he's having to deal with not having access to Wrong Warps, and he in general just doesn't really run this category. He focuses a lot more on the higher percentage categories of this game, or of these games, I should say.
Yeah, and not to forget the 2 minutes he lost from an unfortunate power incident.
Oh yeah! Oh dang, DJs, get ready to lose your chat messages because it's about to spam.
Yeah. We're gonna get the. Oh, we got only top 8. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I think he's only gonna do top 8.
That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
That's fine.
We're
I think at this stage I'm gonna update the leaderboards when festival is all done because trying to put 30 peoples into a bloody spreadsheet is gonna take me all day. So we'll give you the updated points, but I think at the moment Spike Vegeta is winning with 36 points.
Hell yeah.
By the way, Spike, you have points you can give out during these races.
Oh, I do have points.
You have 3 points to give out to whoever for whatever reason you feel like.
Oh, man. Okay, well, I think I'm going to have to give, let's see here. I got to give at least 1 point to Kryptonberry / not my F Mayweather / possibly F Mayweather. Because I saw some blue / red ditties on there.
Nice, okay.
So I was pretty upset. I'm gonna give 1 to Reiku Rider for toughing it out after the power outage. That's pretty strong. And Claude, because I've given him shit the whole time. So I think you can have 1 point right there.
All right, there you go.
I'm sorry. What was that last one?
Oh, I'm sorry. By that I meant Via Strike. So yeah, I think Via Strike. Oh, I forget.
Yeah.
He's a loyal sub of twitch.tv /SpikeVegeta /subscribe. Yeah, I think he's. I think that's who I meant for that third vote. My bad. Bad.
Why do you want points, Claude? No one said anything about you. What do you? You have to win events if you want
should have
points,
to start giving his points back out. I think he's hoarding them. First place in the relay. Tied for whatever place in with however many people for the freaking swag balloon. Why does he care, dude? He should have to give out half of his points right now. That's right, everyone. The DKC festival where the points are made up and it don't matter.
Kipples, when do you want to give out the ROM hack? I mean, Swanky's next, but that's not going to take very long.
Give it out. Yeah, just give it out. Just make sure, anyone who gets the ROM hack,
they can't practice it.
I'll know if you've practiced. There
Yeah.
All right.
You can't.
I tested this ROM hack like for hours and hours, so I'll
so
know. I know where all the pitfalls are.
I'm gonna make a race channel with for the ROM hack, and you can make Swanky. But
I
I'll
already
make
made Swanky. It's already
right.
up.
Yeah, all right, you're ahead of
I
them.
made it like ages ago.
Okay.
Kibbles just is Swanky. He knows it.
The Swanky event is to commemorate the fallen Bleak, man. Oh, taken too young. Too young.
He had a good run.
No longer a part of the Donkey Kong Country 3, man. He's been culled. He's been left on the cutting room floor. Oh, my favorite boss.
He was pretty good.
Sadly, he's gone, and we have to.
Rare's pretty upset he's not there anymore.
Kipples, Magus wants to know if he can keep streaming, or does he have to cut stream? Because I guess I don't know if he
can keep streaming. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
right.
really affect anything. As long as the stream doesn't show up on the thing, it like doesn't really consume any resources, except for obviously the bandwidth. And we have like shitloads of bandwidth, so don't worry.
All right, I told him. All right, so I'm gonna set up the ROM hack stuff.
Well, I've actually got a mystery tournament match that I need to. I'm busy all day, but thank you guys for having me. It was fun as
absolutely.
Always.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Thanks for helping
thank
out.
you very much. Definitely big help having someone else.
Yeah.
Commentating so I can sort out all the other things. So.
Yeah, dudes. Yeah, great job so
thank
far.
You very much.
I look forward to watching the rest of it. So, all right, see you, dudes. Bye.
See ya.
See ya. I'm gonna get the ROM hack stuff set up.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, it's obviously going to take a while for people to download the ROM hack and get it sorted out, but I think we'll get there in the end. I don't know how many people have signed up for that. Let's have a look here.
If anybody wants the ROM hack, they can join the SRL channel, even if you're not in the race. If you want to try it out, like I said, it's only one level. But you guys, if you want to try it out, you can join the SRL channel. That's where I'm going to be distributing it. No, Void. Swanky's happening. I'm just setting up the ROM hack in advance, so everyone has it.
Yeah, the Swanky Race channel is up. You might have to .races to see it. I did make it quite a while ago. But it's definitely there. Definitely ready for people to start making their way in. So it should be good. The rules for this one, for those watching, is they'll have to defeat Cranky in the Swanky minigame in DKC3 5 times. They can choose any of the 3 different challenges they want. They just have to do each one at least once. So I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure the Claude has all the facts you would need to know, the spread of times depending on RNG. So if anyone needs that information, make sure to annoy the shit out of him. It should be short and sweet little event there. And then we'll be moving over to the ROM hack, which I'm personally very excited for, because I know what's going to happen.
Well, me too, actually. I did test this ROM hack in advance. I know what it's about. If you want the ROM hack link, if you can make your way over to the SRL channel, it's where I'm distributing.
Do you know who's still running 2NE? Is it just Raiki?
I think it might be.
Oh no! Well, apparently it was also Poochie D.
Poochie D.
Ooh.
Poochie D. No. He has duck wits.
Not having a good run.
I know.
Yes. Oh man. So yeah, I think in the interest of time, we're just going to let Raikou finish up here. Real trooper here, just putting up with some unfortunate circumstance. I think he should have already been finished, but just had some unfortunate real life problems with his power. I don't know what happened. Maybe his cat pulled out his cord, or maybe his whole town just lost power. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll let him finish up, and then we will. I'll start getting in the players for the Swanky event. So yeah, just bear with us here. So yeah, he's done on the race channel. And there we go. So I'm just gonna show you all the leaderboard here. Now, the leaderboards aren't up to date.